So I look at Harrison Burton and think back to William Byron's rookie season, and he only had 4 top 10s driving in a Hendrick Motorsports car. And again, there's always that debate, is the Wood Brothers car really just a de facto fourth team Penske car? You can go back to the last couple of drivers, Matt DiBenedetto, Paul Menard, they never won in that car. Ryan Blaney won once, Trevor Bayne won once. But like you said, Matthew, that car, despite its alliances over the years, it hasn't had a lot of success in recent years. So I don't, despite the alliance with Penske now, obviously Penske's a very good team. I don't know that I would put it at the same level as a Hendrick Motorsports at this present time in NASCAR Cup Series racing here. But I think this is a common theme that we have, as fans on social media. It's so easy to, just spew your opinions out there, immediately and proclaim it to the world and everything. I think a lot of times we get caught up in that, and we get caught up in, proclaiming drivers to be busts, or saying that, they don't belong in the Cup Series. They were rushed up here too soon. We need to get them out of there and make way for, the next young talent, or, maybe an older veteran to come in and try to rework the team. It is very hard to jump into a car in any series, let alone the Cup Series, the top level of NASCAR racing, and start performing at a level that is capable of competing for wins and championships right away. I don't think anybody, it's fair to put those level of expectations on anybody here. And we do have the same thing with, truck drivers and Xfinity drivers as well. But especially in the Cup Series, just the amount of talent, the amount of competition that we see there, I think we really need to give drivers time to develop and learn. So I think it would be quite harsh if Harrison Burton found himself out of a Cup ride at the end of this season. At the same time, a race like today is absolutely dismal, and you would want to see better than this, obviously, on a weekly basis. I know everybody's, allowed an off weekend here or there, but today was obviously absolutely terrible for him. But I think we need to give Harrison Burton the rest of his sophomore season here to really learn the next gen car, to develop into the Cup Series, and then we can start, making our, projections as to where he's going to be, 3 to 5 years down the road. But I think it's too early to give any sort of bust label. I mean, Kobe, Matthew, the kid's our age, for crying out loud. He's born in the 2000s. He and Todd Gilliland. And by the way, we can point to Todd Gilliland as well, who was in a Rick Ware car today. Zane Smith was in his usual 38 car, Gilliland's usual car, that is. I think that whole deal's been a little unfair to Todd as well, because, what is Todd expected to do in a front row motorsports car? I know Zane has won truck championship and is proclaimed to be a next great superstar here in the series if the opportunities line up for him. But, I think it's kind of unfair to Todd Gilliland, the deal that he's gotten as well. So, I think we just need to give drivers more time to get up to speed. And Harrison Burton certainly should be no exception here. He proved his talent in the Xfinity Series, like you mentioned, Matthew, winning all those races in 2020. I think he's a good driver. I think he just needs some more time to get used to the Cup Series, and we could see him take that step forward later this season potentially. We'll just have to wait and see.